Good morning. I got 4 hours of sleep, so I have an iced Americano with me right now. This is a coffee number one of what might be multiple today. Tastes terrible. So for context, I don't normally drink coffee. In fact, I really don't like coffee, and I still don't. But due to how little sleep I've been getting here and my 7-ish hours of classes each day, I felt the need for caffeine to get going during the day. So I did what I felt was natural and asked some of my friends what their recommendations would be for coffee. And I asked for recommendations from Compose Coffee, which has a location right about where I walk to school from. So originally I started off with a latte, which is what it looks like from here. And you know, it was okay, it wasn't bad. I didn't feel any sort of drive from caffeine. I didn't feel any more woken up than I was in the morning, and it still tasted pretty bad. On top of that, I felt really sluggish after like an hour of finishing it, and I assume that's because of the milk in it. So I think I had like a latte for 2 days and then I gave up on it. Next, someone recommended a mocha. It wasn't with the whipped cream like in this picture, but you know, it's like chocolate milk mixed with coffee, and I thought it would be okay. Maybe making it sweet is what would make it good. But it was kind of the similar situation as the latte, where I would drink it and like an hour after finishing, I would want to pass out. I didn't feel any more woken up at all. I didn't feel any sort of caffeine in my system. I just felt terrible after drinking it. And it was also probably like 7,000 calories. So then I tried something I felt a little bit more familiar with, and that was a brown sugar coffee. Sort of like a brown sugar milk tea, but instead with coffee. And it was way too sweet. Actually, I really hated it. And same thing, I felt terrible. All of these made me feel terrible after like an hour. And then someone recommended a caramel macchiato, which is not something I would ever normally drink, but I did want to try it at least once. So I did. I hated it. I also felt terrible. That was probably actually the worst that I felt. After like a solid 30 minutes into my first class of the day, I wanted to go home and just sleep through the rest of the day. It was so bad. And keep in mind, all of these, I thought at least all of these tasted terrible. So as you saw this morning, I decided to try a just straight iced Americano, like just iced coffee. And you know what? It still tasted terrible. It still tasted like butt cheeks. But I felt a lot more awake during the day. It was a lot lighter than the other drinks because there was no milk or cream or whatever of that in it. And it was much easier to drink than the other ones. So I think if I do need coffee in the mornings, that's what I'm gonna go for. And I still don't consider myself a big coffee drinker. I don't like it. It's not something that I would drink because I would want to drink. But so far, just straight, like a black Americano has been the most enjoyable for me. Or sometimes an espresso because of how quickly you can get it over with. Anyways, if you have any good coffee recommendations for me to try, maybe like leave a comment, or chances are, if you're watching this, you probably already know me. So just text me or something. Anyways, see you guys.
现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。